Okay, so bees go gather food, and in the gathering of their food, they make both wax, which is the building block of their beehive, and then they make food, which is honey. They also use the sap of trees to make this stuff called propolis, and they use it as a very sticky binding material. If there's a big gap in whatever box they went into, they would use this propolis to gap that up, and that's them taking in sap into their wax production instead of nectar. I'm pretty sure that nectar is what they use to produce the wax and propolis sap. Anyway, so they produce all the building blocks in their bodies for their hive. And so then in unison, in thousand, they go out and feed, and some come back and start filling in this wax. And it's a really quick process. They can build 7 panels of honeycomb in 5 days. And so a ball of bees this big can show up at a place, and within 7 days have a beehive that has 7 slats of honeycomb that are about that shape and then about that tall. So they're like that, but they come down to about here, and you get about 7 panels in about 5 days. And then they start the process of filling in pollen, nectar for honey, and royal jelly, and then the queen is laying constantly in the middle of that thing. And so the reason they use the pollen makes drones. The drones help send out new colonies. So when a beehive comes in the spring, it builds its home. But by the end of spring, it should be of sufficient size to send out a new queen and a swarm of bees.